Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Deja with Twisted Sisters Mojo, and we are here with another reading. What I wanted to do today is read with the OSHO ZEN Tarot. I've not read with this deck before, so I kind of want to just get a feel for it, and the best way to do that is to do a reading for you guys. So let's take a look at what messages come through in this reading. What guidance rears its little head up. Alright, so remember, this is my first time reading with the OSHO ZEN, so I haven't even quite gotten a feel for this card yet, so I really want to see if I vibe with them on that level. So let's take a look. Alright, so we've got pile 1. Pile 2, and then we have pile 3. So reading for the first time with the OSHO ZEN. Let's take a look. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Alright, so what I'm getting from this particular layout is it's time to change up a little bit. You have been secluded within yourself for such a long time that you've walled yourself off, not just only physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Now is the time to change that and open yourself up again to the people around you, to your spirituality, to whatever it is that you've been so afraid to touch on. And it's not opening yourself back up is not a quick process. It takes a while. So my advice to you is go a little at a time, but step outside your comfort zone once again. Let down some of those walls that you've built to protect yourself. So that's if you've picked pile 1. If you have picked pile 2, wow, okay. All right. What you are looking at and what you are on the precipice of is a huge spiritual breakthrough. You're either getting ready to enter into it, or it is already upon you. And these breakthroughs are going to change a lot of your perceptions spiritually. It's almost as if you're stepping off into the abyss, into a whole new spiritual realm that you weren't aware of. So all of that struggling that you've done, all of that studying that you've done, all of the effort that you've put forth in your spiritual path is all just going to go, and it's there, and it's going to hit you all at once. And my advice to you is, when we experience spiritual breakthroughs and we experience spiritual awakenings on different levels, it can be very intense, both physically and emotionally. And it's going to be about balancing and understanding where all of these new emotions are coming from, where all of these new experiences are coming from, and dealing with them in a positive way. All of the lessons from the past that you have learned, let those go. Keep letting those go. Learn from your mistakes and just keep pushing forward on this new spiritual path that you're on, because it's going to be wonderful. All right, and if you have picked pile 3. All right, there's a couple different messages in this particular layout. One is you need to relax and quit being so rigid in your thought process and quit being so rigid in your lifestyle. You need to be able to bend, be the willow. You know, the willow bends, but it rarely breaks. So you need to be the willow, and you need to move with the flow and relax a little bit. You're a little bit uptight, you're a little bit strict, you're a little bit confined, and you need to maybe loosen up a little bit. The other message that the cards are saying, and what the cards are indicating, is that you have a tendency to maybe push your worries and your emotions off onto other people, and maybe make the assumption that they're doing or feeling a certain way because you're feeling a certain way. So you need to watch that. You need to be careful that whatever you're experiencing and whatever you're internalizing, you're not pushing out onto someone else, because it's going to cause friction, and it's going to cause problems, and it's going to cause issues that don't necessarily have to be there. So be really careful about how you're perceiving and how you're projecting some of the things that you're dealing with internally out onto other people, because that's not necessarily always a positive thing. Actually, it's rarely a positive thing when you're seeing issues with yourself and other people that aren't necessarily there. So you need to relax. You need to relax a lot and learn to go with the flow a little bit. And secondly, really try to be conscious of not projecting whatever it is that you're going through, especially if they're negative emotions, out onto someone else or out into the world around you, because you don't need that kind of negative energy around you. You need to bring in that positive energy, that light energy, and integrate that kind of positive mindset and positive spiritual being out into the world. That's what you want to project out onto people, because that's what's going to come back to you. So this has been my very first reading with the OSHO ZEN. I'm feeling the deck. I think it's going to take a little bit for me to get used to this style, but I really do enjoy it, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. So this has been Deja with Twisted Sisters Mojo. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.